Hey guys, Andy here. Well, some not so good news. I'm here in Walmart parking lot in my car because I've got nowhere else to go. I had a problem with a guy at my work. I went out for lunch one day and the other maintenance guy asked me if I'd get him lunch too, right as I'm walking out the door. And I said, yeah man, I'm just running out for a pack of smokes, but I can swing by Wendy's. And I already had my coat on. I was walking out the door. Well, I come back to work, and this guy Joe, seeing that I come walking into the lunchroom with lunch for me and Steve, and Joe got mad about it. Well, then Joe didn't talk to me for about a month, and things that were supposed to happen didn't happen. They'd already started giving me some tools. They were supposed to have been buying me Carhartt coat and overalls for shoveling winter snow, and those they never showed up. And I told Steve, because I'm good friends with Steve, I told Steve, they're gonna get rid of me because of Joe. Steve's like, oh man, no, you're here every day, you do your job good. He's like, you do the electrical even, and that's not your job. They're not gonna get rid of you. I said, yeah Steve, they are. You watch. Well, a couple weeks later, they turned out the PM sheets, preventative maintenance sheets, for the following week. We put them in we had like little wall pockets in the maintenance shop, and they put out PM sheets for everybody but me. That was on like a Tuesday right after New Year's, or maybe it was Wednesday, right after New Year's. And I told Steve, I said, that's it man, this is my last week. And he's like, what do you mean? They're not gonna get rid of you. I said, dude, look at the wall pockets over there. I said, everybody's got PM sheets but me. I said, come Friday, they're gonna get rid of me. He's like, oh man, don't worry about that. They're not gonna get rid of you. You know, you're here every day, you've never missed a day. They're not gonna get rid of you. Well, I got talking to him about it, and later on that night, he's like, man, it really doesn't look good, does it? I said, no, it don't. Well, being I was stuck staying in a motel because I didn't want to sign a lease or anything, because I was unsure about this job, because I was going through an unemployment agency. Looks like I made the right choice. I mean, I was able to save up a little bit of money, but now I don't know how long it's going to be before I can get some unemployment coming in, until they get me another position or what. So I'm stuck in my car. I mean, I don't even know when I can get this video online to you guys. You know, I'm trying to save my plants here. I'm keeping them in the car with me. Fortunately, it's not too cold here, but the only other place I've got to put my plants is in a storage unit. And for sure, outside in a storage unit, it does get down in the 30s at night lately. It's 33 last night. And no light, they would die for sure. Let me get my light here. I've got a battery there and another battery down here. I've got another one in the back, 12-volt batteries that I'm charging off these two solar panels back here during the day. Right now I'm parked under a light. It's about 6 o'clock, 6:30, going on 6:30 probably. There's not enough light coming off of the overhead light to charge the 12-volt batteries. I'm only getting about 4 volts off those solar panels parked under this light. Got to have direct sunlight. But I've been in my car for a couple days now, and I can charge my phone, I can charge my video camera. So I'm going to be recording videos and see what happens. I might end up having to sell some of my silver here probably tomorrow, because I need to rent a week in a motel to be able to get some mail at an address so I can get my Kentucky driver's license. And I know a motel over here will allow me to receive mail even if I only rent it for a week, but that's almost $300, and I don't want to default on any credit card payments or anything like that, so I'm probably going to end up having to sell some of my silver just to make sure that I've got something to fall back on if it takes longer than a couple of days for them to get me a new position. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to go on. I don't know. I'm probably going to go stay in a rest area on the freeway tonight. That's where I stayed last night. So I'm probably going to go stay in a rest area again, just because I don't like the idea of sleeping here in a Walmart parking lot. There's too many police driving around to harass me and wake me up in the middle of the night. Fortunately, like I said, it has not been too cold. It's been almost up in the 60s during the day, but it's been dropping down into the mid to low 30s at night. And fortunately, I have my sleeping bag with me in the back of the car. It's not too comfortable trying to sleep in that back seat, considering I'm almost 6'1", but at least my sleeping bag keeps me warm. So I'm in my junky car, but thankfully I have a car. And like I said, you know, here again in Walmart parking lot, I've kind of been hanging out here during the day. Went down to my storage, put a few things away, looked for a few things that I needed. And yeah, we've got a police officer coming through the parking lot over there. I don't know. He's probably gonna, come on, focus. He's probably gonna come around right here in a minute. No, he just pulled in over there. He's over there behind those cars. But there he is. So he's patrolling the parking lot and heading this way. But that's why I just don't feel too safe staying here. Yep, put her down. Driving by. So, yeah, I just don't feel too safe staying here with them patrolling the parking lot all the time. The last thing I need to do is get in trouble now. So, just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. You know, keep me in your prayers. And, you know, that's all I can do. So, you know, I wish I knew somebody in Lexington that could help me out with this address thing to get my new driver's license, because my California license expires in about 10 days. So I have to have mail from an address in Kentucky, and they won't accept my post office box. That is my biggest problem. I've got tons of mail, but it all goes to my post office box because I've been staying in a cheap rent by week motel, and well, not so cheap, $250 a week. That's why I haven't been able to save a whole lot of money. But it is what it is, especially with getting this car and paying for the insurance and everything to get it all going, and all that bad luck I had with that truck. But it is what it is. So hopefully I can save my plants. Hopefully they don't die on me. I start the car once in a while during the night to try and warm it up a little bit. Not necessarily for me, but for my plants more than me. I'm fine in the sleeping bag. I mean, it was, like I said, it was 33 last night, and I was plenty warm. Uncomfortable, but warm. And the rest areas, yeah, it's about 6 miles out of town, 7 miles. But at least I can charge my phone, charge my video camera, and I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to try to hit up a Starbucks and see if I can't upload this video. I don't know, depends on how long it'll take to upload it for a $6 coffee, which is outrageous. But if I sip it slow and maybe start uploading the video in the parking lot before I go in, sit out there for a little bit, then go in, order my coffee, go back out to the car, and just, you know, park in an inconspicuous area. Because there's a Starbucks right over there by McDonald's. But you can't upload at McDonald's. McDonald's is crazy. I tried to upload like a 20-minute video before, and it said it would take 14 days or something like that. It's unreal. So, yeah, you just cannot use McDonald's. The best is Starbucks. I actually used a Taco Bell this morning to look up some information with my computer in my email, but what I was wanting wasn't there. Apparently I deleted it or something. I don't know. I could have swore I put it in a folder. The folder was still there, but the information was gone. Well, that police officer's back driving around, so I think I'm gonna get out of here. Well, when I say I'm gonna get out of here, he stops right there. It's not gonna focus. Come on, focus. Yeah, when I say I'm gonna get out of here, he stops right there beside me. And if I take off, it's gonna look funny, because I've been sitting here the whole time he's been driving around the parking lot, and he drove right past me when he came in. So, looks like I'm gonna hang here a minute. Just keep it cool and wait for him to leave before I leave. And there he goes. He's leaving. We'll give him a couple minutes to get out of here. Then we'll start it up and mosey on to the rest area till morning.